Welcome to today's class where we are going to open our hearts and our inner thighs. So go ahead and lie down on your back and allow yourself to get comfortable. So once you're there on your back, just start watching the breath come in and out of your nose. Feel that cool air as it enters the nostrils and goes down into your lungs. And then feel that warm air as it comes out of the body, touching the upper lip. Feel into this point of peace and relaxation that's been waiting for you all day. Let go of the heaviness as you begin to deepen your breath. Now let go of the muscle tension. And then let go of the thoughts that pull you away from this moment. As you continue breathing in and out through the nose, allow yourself to enjoy the feeling of being in your body exactly as it is, right here, right now. And we'll continue with some 4-7 breathing. So let's take an inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale it out. And inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now exhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now breathe normally in and out through the nose. Check in with how your physical body feels. Notice how your breath feels, if it's long or if it's shallow. Just noticing what you notice. Check in with the thoughts of your mind. Allow them to float on by as they appear, just checking in. And then gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Open up those eyes. Bring those knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze as you rock up to a seated position. And join me here in easy pose. Let's move through some neck and shoulder stretches. So we're going to take an inhale. And on the exhale, bring those shoulders forward. Inhale, bring the shoulder blades back like they're going to touch each other. Exhale, shoulders forward. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. One more time. Exhale, forward. And inhale, back. Go ahead and bring it back to neutral. Lengthen through the spine on the inhale. And on the exhale, bring that right ear to the right shoulder. Continue breathing in and out through the nose. Using every exhale to allow that muscle to unwind. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, bring that left ear to the left shoulder. Use your breath to create space. And then inhale back to center. On the exhale, bring that right ear back down to the right shoulder. If you want, take the right hand, rest it on the side of your face as you continue breathing in and out through the nose. And notice which side is feeling more tension, the left side or the right side. Or maybe they feel the same. Let's do a little inquiry. And then release that right hand. Bring the head back to center. Exhale that left ear to the left shoulder. Now bring that left hand and rest it on the face. Continue breathing in and out through the nose. Feel the body relaxing with every exhale, just letting go. And then release that left hand, bring the head back to center. Move the head to the left and the right a couple times, working out any tension. Head comes back to center. Take an inhale. On the exhale, bring the back of the head towards the left shoulder. Breathe right into the front of your neck on the right side. And then bring your head back to center. Take an inhale. On the exhale, bring the back of the head to the right shoulder. Continue breathing in and out through the nose. And then bring the head back to center. Go ahead and move it to the left and the right. Working out any kinks. Then bring it back to center. We're going to come onto our hands and knees into table pose. Once you get into table, go ahead and drop those arms down. We're going to come onto our forearms, press into the forearms, then we're going to do some hip circles. So go ahead and circle those hips to the right. Check in with those hips. What's going on? Hips, how you feeling today? And then go ahead and circle in the opposite direction. Circle to the left. And then bring it back to center. Press into the forearms. Bring your body back up into table. Take an inhale. On the exhale, bring that left leg out to the side at a 90-degree angle. Take another inhale. On the exhale, bring the left knee to the left elbow. And then stretch that left leg back. Cross the midline. Inhale, bring that left knee to the left elbow. And exhale, stretch it back and over. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, stretch back and over. And inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Now bring that leg back up to that 90 degrees and then bring it back down to the mat. Take an inhale. On the exhale, stretch the right leg out at a 90-degree angle. Take an inhale, bring that right knee in towards the right elbow, and exhale, stretch the left leg back and cross the left leg. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, cross the midline. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. All right, now bring that right leg back out to the side at a 90-degree angle and then bring it back down to table. Let's move into some barrel rolls. Let's go ahead and drop that belly really heavy. Let it hang out. We're going to take an inhale, and on the exhale, I want you to move that belly to the right and then up and around and over to the left. So just like a barrel. Inhale it up and around and exhale down and over. Find your own rhythm here. It might help if you visualize your spine coming down and then over to the side and up and around. And then go in the opposite direction. So your belly's heavy, you're going to bring it over to the left and then up and down and over to the right and down. Keep going to the right. Waking up that midsection. One more round here. And then bring it back to neutral. Here we are in table. We're going to walk those hands out in front of us, tuck the toes, and push up to downward dog. Once you're in downward dog, press into those hands, stretch through the arms, lift up through the belly button to stretch through the spine, and bring some of that weight back into your heels. Go ahead and pedal your feet. Notice what your Achilles and your calves and your hamstrings feel like today. Are they tight and tender, or are they loosey-goosey? Just check in. Most likely they're tight and tender like mine. Take another inhale. On the exhale, bring those heels down towards the mat as far as you can. Press into the hands. Feel that full body stretch as you inhale through the nose. And open the mouth. Exhale it out. Then walk those feet up to your hands. Feet are hip width apart, coming into forward fold. Bend those knees a lot. Gently shake your head left and right, up and down. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. And inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, roll it up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Lengthen through that spine, roll those shoulders back. Here you go, hands at heart center. Let's go ahead and inhale those arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's bring the hands to the mat. Step the right leg back, right knee comes down. Inhale up to low lunge. Stay here for a couple of breaths. On your next exhale, bring those arms down and around and back to the mat. Left leg comes back to right. Tuck the toes. Push up to down dog. Inhale up and over to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead, all the way down. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Take another inhale. On the exhale, bring the left foot through to the left hand. Right knee comes down. Inhale it up to low lunge. Continue with the breath. Take another inhale. On the exhale, circle those arms around. Bring them down to the mat. Right leg comes to left. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to the mat. Left leg comes back. Left knee comes down. Inhale up to low lunge. Exhale, circle the arms around and down to the mat. Right leg comes back to left. Tuck the toes. Push up to down dog. Inhale, up and over to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead, all the way down. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Take another inhale. On the exhale, bring that right foot through to the right hand. Inhale up to low lunge. Exhale, circle the arms around, bring them down to the mat. Left leg comes to the right. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Go ahead and take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. Now go ahead and bring those big toes together. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, bring it down into chair pose. But then we're going to rest our hands on our thighs. And we're going to take an inhale. We're going to open up our heart, coming into standing cow pose. And then on the exhale, bring the chin into the chest. And I want you to roll that spine up and back. Inhale, open the heart, bring it into cow. The hips go back. Exhale, chin comes into the chest. Roll that spine out. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Now bring it back into chair. Sit in your chair. Bring those arms out in front of you for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale. On the exhale, straighten the legs. Come into forward fold. Hands come down to the mat. Step the feet back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, everything down to the mat. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Go ahead and take an inhale here. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. Now we're going to inhale that right leg up for a three-legged dog. Bring the right foot through between the hands. We're coming into warrior two. So turn that left foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale that left arm up and around. All right, check in that you got heel to arch alignment. Nice little bend in that front knee, but you can still see your big toe. Lift up all those toes. Press the feet into the mat. Really engage the legs. Feel the stretch in those inner thighs. Lift up through that pelvic floor. Open up that heart. Arms come out to the sides. Gazes over that middle finger. Focus on the nail bed of the middle finger as you breathe in and out through the nose. Yoga Sutra 1.2. Yoga is the ability to direct the mind toward an object and sustain it without any distractions. Work with your mind, focusing, staying here in the present moment. Take another inhale. On the exhale, straighten that front right leg. Inhale, reach the hands towards the wall in front of you. Exhale, tip it over into triangle pose. Hand comes to your shin. Maybe it comes all the way down to the mat. Shoulders are stacked on top of each other. Continue with the breath. And then take another inhale. On the exhale, bring it back up to warrior two by bending that front right knee. Take another inhale. On the exhale, the right forearm comes to the right thigh. Reach that left arm up and over. So from your left ankle all the way up to your fingertips, imagine you're drawing a nice long diagonal. Breathing in and out through the nose. Stretch it out. Breathe in some of that nourishing goodness. Take another inhale. On the exhale, let's bring that left hand down, pivot the left foot, right hand comes down to the mat, step the right leg back to the left, lift up through the hips, bring it into down dog. Inhale the left leg up for three-legged dog. Bring the left foot through to between the hands, pivot that right foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Coming into warrior two, inhale that right arm up and around. So once again, we got that heel to arch alignment. Got a nice little bend in that left knee. We're pressing our feet into the mat, feeling that stretch in our inner thighs. Lengthen through the spine, open the heart, relax the shoulders down. Gazes over that left hand. Focus on the nail bed of the middle finger. Breathing in, breathing out. Take another inhale. On the exhale, straighten that front left leg. Inhale, reach that left hand towards the wall in front of you. Exhale, tip over into triangle pose. Left hand comes down to the shin or all the way down to the mat. Shoulders are stacked on top of each other. Gaze goes up towards the sky or down towards the mat, wherever there's no tension in the neck. Now press into that left foot to bring you back up to standing. Bend that left knee. Bring it back into warrior two. Take an inhale. On the exhale, the left forearm comes to the left thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. Extended side angle pose. Now remember, check in with your body. Make sure that right angle all the way up to your right fingertips are making a diagonal. Getting that full body stretch through the armpit, the hip, all the way down the outside of the right leg. Take another inhale. On the exhale, bring that right hand down to the mat. Pivot the right foot. Left hand comes down to the mat. Step the left leg back to the right. Lift up through the hips. Here you are, down dog. Take an inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. Inhale that right leg up for three-legged dog. Right foot comes through to the right hand. Left knee comes down for low lunge. Inhaling those arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Walk the hands to the wide edge of the mat. And we're going to turn our hips on our toes so we're facing the wide edge of the mat. Here we are, wide-legged forward, fold, bent over. We're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, bend that left knee. Let's bring it over into a side lunge. Going to press into the left foot. Feel that stretch in your inner thigh. And then inhale, lift up through the pelvic floor. Bring it over to the right side. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, left side. Inhale, up and over. right side. Inhale, up and over, left side. Now we're going to stay right here. We're going to turn that right foot so it's facing up towards the sky if that feels good to you. Otherwise, just leave it on the mat. That's fine. Continue breathing in and out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up and over. Let's come to the right side. Now turn that left foot up towards the sky if you'd like. Continue with your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring those hips back to center. Here we are, wide leg forward fold. Gently shake your head and your neck. Take an inhale. Open the mouth, exhale it out. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale it out. Now inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back. And exhale, bring everything back down. Now walk those hands towards the top of the mat. Pivot the feet. Step the right leg back to the left. Lift those hips up and back to down dog. Take another inhale. On the exhale, step that left foot through to the left hand. Right knee comes down. Inhale up to low lunge. Exhale, bring those hands back down. We're going to walk our hands to the right this time. Turn the feet so they're facing the wide edge of the mat. Here we are, wide-legged forward fold. Take an inhale. On the exhale, let's come into side lunge to the right. And then inhale up and over to the left. Inhale up and over to the right. Exhale it out. Inhale, lift up through the pelvic floor. Exhale it out to the left. Inhale up and over to the right. Inhale up and over to the left. Now you can stay right here, pressing into your hands. Your foot can stay flat on the mat, or you can turn it up towards the sky. Continue breathing in and out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot back down, lift up and over to the right. Feel that stretch in the left inner thigh, keeping the foot on the floor, or turn that left foot up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring those hips back to center. Here we are, wide leg forward fold. Go ahead and gently shake your head left and right, up and down, no tension in the neck. And then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now, walk those hands to the top of the mat. Pivot the feet. Step the feet back towards each other. And we're going to lift the hips up into downward dog. Once you're in downward dog, take an inhale through the nose. And then on the exhale, walk those feet halfway up the mat. Inhale, roll it up to standing. Once you're standing, go ahead and roll those shoulders back. We're going to come into a little balancing pose. So we're going to place our weight into our right foot as we lengthen through the spine. Hold that core tight. Focus your gaze on one spot. So the weight's in the right foot. We're going to lift up the left knee. So we have a little bent knee action going on. So your gaze is focused on one spot. You're breathing in and out through the nose. Once you're nice and sturdy here, I want you to move into tree pose by taking that left foot and bringing it to your ankle, your inner calf, or your inner thigh. You can bring your hands to heart center. Your eye is focused on that one spot, your drishti. You're directing the mind towards an object to sustain it without distraction. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Continue with the breath, staying right here in this moment. Now bring that left knee out in front of you, back to bent knee. Take an inhale. On the exhale, bring the left leg behind you. Move into warrior 3. That right knee has a nice little bend in it. You can stretch your arms out in front of you or out to the sides or behind you. Do what feels best for you. And then bring that left knee back forward. And then bring it into landing. Shake out that right leg. and we'll move to the other side. So feet are hip width apart. We're going to lift that right leg this time. Bend the right knee, left arm comes out to the side. Lengthen through the spine. Core is tight, gaze is focused on one spot. Steady the breath, steady your focus. And then when you're ready, bring that right foot to your ankle, your inner calf or your inner thigh. Hands come to heart center. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Everything around your drishti is blurry. You're right here in the moment with this one object. Training your brain to focus. Now bring that right knee out in front of you, back into bent knee. Take an inhale. On the exhale, kick that right leg behind you, bringing it into warrior 3. Hands out in front of you, out to the sides or behind you. If you have blocks, they can even be on the blocks. Feel into what feels best for you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go ahead and bring that right leg down. Shake out your left leg. Good job. That is not easy work. So if you do have a block, go ahead and grab it. I apologize for not reminding you at the beginning of class to pull out that accessory. All right, so we are going to come into Camel Pose today. Nice little heart opener. So to get prepared for that, we're just going to sit on our legs. And if that's too much, put that block under your buttocks if you have a little tension in your knees. Otherwise, you're going to bring your hands so the fingertips are facing towards the back of the mat. You're going to bring them down to the mat. You're going to take an inhale. Gaze is going to go up towards the sky. And you're going to open up that heart. You can let the head fall back if that feels good to you, or the head can stay up here. Take an inhale. Feel the expansion across the chest. And then feel the contraction as you exhale. 2 more times. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose or the mouth. And inhale. And exhale. Then go ahead and roll it back up to standing. So to prepare for camel, our knees are right under our hips. The tops of our feet are pressing into the mat. We're going to take our hands and we're going to press them into the flat part of our back, the sacrum, okay? So I want you to take an inhale. I want you to lengthen through the spine. I want you to open up the heart, just like we were just doing in that previous pose. We're opening up the heart. So we're going to take an inhale, press the hands into the back, open up the heart, press into the tops of the feet, and allow the body to fall back a bit. Just go to where it feels comfortable for you, and then bring the body back up. And then inhale, lengthen through the spine. And on the exhale, let the head fall back. Press your hands into your back. Here you are. And bring it back forward. Feel that expansion across the chest. There's a strengthening in the back. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, roll it back. Open the heart. Press the hands into the back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to standing. Release your hands. Go ahead and gently move your neck to the left and the right. All right, so now we're going to move into half camel. And before we do that, I just want to show you a little demonstration. So to come into half camel, it's really difficult for me to touch my heel. So one option is to place your block right by your heel. And what we're going to do is we're going to place our hands on our lower back, lengthen through our spine. We're going to reach that right arm up, and then I'm going to open up through the chest, and then I'm going to reach that left arm back. So I'm coming back, and I'm going to touch the block instead of going all the way down to my heel. So if you'd like to try that now, go ahead and place your hands on your lower back. Reach that right arm up to the sky. Take an inhale, lengthen through the spine, and go ahead and let yourself fall back. Trust that you can land. And bring it back up. One more time. Left hand on the lower back. Take an inhale and exhale. Lower the left hand and bring it back. And then bring it back up to neutral. Take your block. You can place it on the outside of the right leg now, the right foot. All right, we're going to place that right hand on our lower back. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. Take an inhale, open the heart, bring it back. Bring that right hand down towards the block or down towards your heel, whatever feels best to you. And bring it back to neutral. Right hand on that lower back to start. Take an inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, open the heart, come into the back bend. Right hand comes down to the block. And back to neutral. One more time. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Bring it back. Right hand comes to the block. And then bring it back up to neutral. Once you're here, go ahead and move the head left and right, up and down. Get your block out of the way. Let's bring those big toes together. Let's bring it into child's pose. Booty comes down to your heels. Forehead comes down to the mat. Let's release some of that compression in the back. Let's inhale through the nose. And then open the mouth. Exhale it out. And inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale it out. Press the hands into the mat. Pull the body up to table. Bring your feet out to the sides. Bring your booty down to the mat. Straighten those legs out in front of you. We're going to come into a seated forward fold so the body's at a 90-degree angle. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Point those toes towards your chest. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Let the hands fall where they may. Gently shake your head left and right, up and down. Take another inhale. And on the exhale, just see what you want to do with your body. Do you want to go a little deeper into the stretch? Or do you want to stay right where you're at? Or do you need to come out of it a little bit? What is right for your body today? And then deeply breathe in through the nose, expanding the back side of the body from the backs of your heels, your legs, your lower back, and your upper back. And then exhale out the tension that you're holding. Inhale. And exhale. Let that shit go. You really don't need to carry it. Let's inhale. Exhale it out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale it out. Let's roll it back up to 90 degrees. We're going to come all the way down to our backs. All right, so once you're on your back, well, we're not going to come all the way down to our back. Sorry about that. We're going to keep our knees bent. We're going to place our hands so their fingertips are facing towards the top of the mat. We're going to come into boat pose. So once you're pressing into your hands, I want you to lengthen through your spine, open up that heart that we've been working on so much today. And then I want you to lift up your legs at a 90-degree angle, and then bring your legs up and down, finding that sweet spot. Once you find that sweet spot, oh, yep, that's where you want your legs, right? Okay, so once again, lengthen through the spine, bring your arms out. The hands can be behind the thighs or straight out. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, open the heart for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale it down. Shimmy those legs a bit. We're going to do that 2 more times. All right, so lift those legs up, lengthen through the spine. Arms come out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale it out. Okay, so this time we're going to do boat pose, but we're going to do an extension and bring it together. So we're going to leave our hands behind us, fingertips pointing towards the top of the mat. So you're going to lift up those legs, find your sweet spot here as you lengthen through the spine. All right, we're going to inhale, we're going to stretch it out. Exhale, bring the chest and the knees together. Inhale, extend. Exhale together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring those legs down, shimmy them out. I got one more ab exercise for you. so you can make sure you are ready to move through this day. All right, so we're gonna do some yoga scissors. So I want you to press the lower back down into the mat. We're gonna take an inhale. On the exhale, peel that head up off the mat using the core. So we've engaged our core. Now we're gonna stretch our legs out in front of us. Our lower back is still pressing into the mat. Now lift the left leg and the right arm up, and then bring it down. Lift the right leg and the left arm up. So we're doing opposite arm, opposite leg, making these scissors, okay? Continue with the breath, scissoring it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring it down. We're only going to do one more set of those. Those are so hard. All right, so we're bringing out the motivation. We're making that belly area shine, okay? So press that lower back into the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, peel that head up off the mat by engaging the core. Legs come out. Opposite arm, opposite leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Go ahead and rock to the left and the right. All right, let's move into some happy baby here. So we're gonna bring the feet down to the mat. Let's just take one leg. Let's take that right leg. Let's bring our right hand to the outside of the right leg. You can just allow that left leg to land wherever it feels best for you. And then I want you to stretch the right leg and then bend the right leg, maybe bring it out to the side. Really just work with the tension and the right leg. What's going on over here? Notice if it's tight on the outside or the inside. And then move it. Hold it in those tender spots. Breathe into it. Allow it to create some space and expansion. Just develop an intimate relationship with this side of your body. Let it know you're paying attention. And you want to allow it to release however it needs. Now go ahead and relax that right leg. Shake it out. Notice how the right leg feels compared to the left leg now. All right, so you're going to relax the right leg however you want. Now you're going to take your left hand and you're going to grab onto the left foot, okay? So if that right leg needs to be straight or bent, do whatever feels best to you. Your lower back's pressing into the mat. And now you're going to find the point of tension in this left leg. So stretch it out, bend the knee, bring it in. Do what feels best for you. Notice if this side feels more locked than the other. For me, this side does not flex nearly as well as the right side. So I'm going to do a little investigation work. I'm going to notice, oh man, that's really tight. And when I find that tight spot, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to breathe into it a few breaths. I'm going to let that tension know, hey, I'm here. I see you. I feel you. I'm here to help release you. And just inhale into that tension. And then use your breath to allow it to unravel and unwind. If you need to move your leg into the next spot, go for it. Talk to those places in the body. Let those tense places know that you're here. You're here with the breath. You're here with the stretch. You're here with your mind to connect and to create freedom within your own body. Move however you may need or keep staying where you're at. And then bring that left knee in towards your chest. Release that left leg. Go ahead and let it hang out. Stretch it out. Now notice how that left leg feels. And then notice how the right leg and the left leg feel together. You just did some amazing work on your body. So now I want you to set yourself up for Shavasana. I want you to allow those feet to fall out to the sides, the palms to face up towards the sky. Allow those shoulder blades to get heavy. With every exhale, imagine they're sinking deeper into the mat. Notice the buttocks, the backs of the legs, and the heels. Just sinking deeper and deeper into the earth. You are supported. You are right where you need to be in this moment right now. Just take one more gentle breath through the nose. And then open the mouth. Let it slowly come out. Relax between the eyebrows. Soften your jaw and allow yourself to just be for the next few minutes. Go ahead and maintain slow and steady breaths. Gradually filling your lungs with air. And just delighting yourself in being in your own love's presence. Begin to wiggle those toes and fingers, your ankles, your wrists. This is my body. Hey, body. Stretch those arms up over your head. Point your toes. Stretch that full body. Welcome your body back to this day. So grateful to be right here in this moment. Now bring those knees into your chest and give yourself a nice loving squeeze. Then allow yourself to fall to the left or the right in the fetal position. Resting your head on your bicep like a little pillow. Breathing into the energy of who you are. Enjoy the feeling of being in your body exactly as it is. Say to yourself, this is my body. Thank you, body. I love you, body. Press your hand into the mat. You can push yourself up to a seated position. Bring those hands to heart center. Rest those thumbs right there on your chest, right in your heart center. Just giving yourself so much more comfort. And then take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale it out. We'll close with the universal sound, the sound of Om, by inhaling through the nose. Om. Namaste.